Alright, welcome everyone to another edition of Tales of Praxis. I'm Aaron Suduko, the founder of With the Terrible Fate, your online publication home for thinking about video games as literature, analyzing them, writing articles about them, doing streams about them. I'm trying out a new mic setup today, as I finally, fingers crossed, figured out how to rig things to get my much better than a PS5 microphone that I use for podcasting set up for this. So hopefully it works. If the levels aren't great, let me know. This is all a work in progress. So happy to have you back. We made the big jump to Tetheala last time. I published the first companion analytical article in the Tales of Praxis series today. So check it out on withtheterriblefate.com if you haven't. It's all about Sheena's reveal that she's not from Silverant, and how that impacted me as a player growing up, how it impacts me still, to be honest, and then how that impacts us when we actually go to Tetheala and discover it as a real place in this whole other world, as we did in the last stream. So you might recall we quasi-finished the Journey of Regeneration in Silverant, although we didn't quite get through to the end. We learned a little bit more about the Renegades, who are trying to take down and stop the Desians. We got into a bit of a kerfuffle with Ewan, who seems to want Lloyd for reasons that we don't really understand yet. We escaped to Tetheala. We immediately befriended some good new Tethealans, Presea and Zelos, learned all about their prejudices against half-elves, and after confronting Chronima in an unexpected ambush, I guess that's redundant, but in an ambush when we went to try to recover the Riards, we managed to get Colette's soul back, so she's no longer shut down in the way that she was at the end of Regeneration, but Ewan and the gang made up with the Riards for now, and we need to figure out a way to save both worlds, and let's not forget, figure out how to get Presea home, because that's all she wants at this point in the story. Although we're also kind of excited about the idea of figuring out how to save her, since we found out that she's being used as a science experiment for growing a Crucius crystal inside the human body. So, got to figure out how to get back there to the lab where that happened, to hopefully have a good-natured half-elf undo that process. We got to figure out a way back since the Great Bridge of Tetheala is closed. So, at Sheena's recommendation, I want to say, we are headed back to Meltoki-oh, the great capital city. Let's do it. I don't know if they changed this in the later games, because I have a memory or association in my head as the skits oftentimes being very long and having a lot of conversation. But I feel like oftentimes when they're the most impactful for me, it has a lot to do with what's not said. Like that really short skit between Colette and Presea. Oh man. I mean, Presea's silence really says everything. We know so little about her at this point, but just her general demeanor and the few things that we do know cast a really devastatingly sad picture of this girl.
You're in real. That's it? How's this getting started?
This is gonna be cake.
Happy St. Patrick's Day also to all who celebrate. I was trying to think if there's anything St. Patrick's themed I could do for the stream. I'm not wearing green, so Evie's been trying to figure out how to pinch me all day, but she doesn't have a puzzle to come, so that's been hard. I don't know if there's much Irish themed in Tales of Symphonia. Luck of the Irish, so I was wondering whether there was anything to do with luck, but I can't think of any big parallels there. Well, I guess this was the other thing, though, thinking about all of the radical persecution of half-elves in Tetheala. I guess persecution is certainly a big theme in Irish history, too, so it's all connected. Just gotta look for it.
This is gonna be cake.
Are you all ready?
Ah, I missed. Sheena's range is a learning curve.
Power 6 light shield. I want to go home.
My naming of this stream was a toss-up between the lame Meltoki-oh pun that I ended up going with and just, I want to go home, since that is Presea's guiding principle.
Evil doesn't stand a chance.
I really thought Sheena had more skills at this point. Mostly Guardian stuff, I guess.
This is gonna be a piece. Ready for this? First aid. No way! I was just warming up.
You're in real.
Demon Fang!
That was disappointing.
Okay, back to the capital. This is in part what the article I published today is about, but it's really interesting to me how you don't really, even now when you get this older world of Tetheala, you don't move initially between that many places. It's a lot of bouncing back and forth between the same places, like the Fuji Mountains and Meltoki-oh and back across the bridge. But without that mental model of the journey of regeneration to follow, it really feels as though the world were much more open, even though in practice you're not going to that many different locations. It just changes your attitude as a player. When in doubt, go through the sewers. I don't know why that's a trope, but definitely done that in more than one Tales game. Telos has one title, one identity characteristic. It is Philanderer, which is literally a word I learned as a child only because of this game. Also, we learned not that long ago that Colette's 16, so I guess she's a literal church paragon, so maybe she lived a bit of a sheltered life in Acelia.
This is gonna be a piece. Demon Fang!
Let's try this again.
Are you all ready?
Oh my god. I might have to give up on Master Sheena. She's not as fun to command in battle as I was expecting.
Here, be careful. Did you see my attack?
Oh yeah, baby. I was watching all right.
For some reason, I don't think that's what you were focusing on.
It's really a lost opportunity that my co-host from a couple times ago, Araceli, was making all the Sheena boob jokes and then left before Zealous Wilder showed up. The king of boob jokes. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Listen, why would you go out of your way to play something like the Minish Cap when you could just play Tales of Symphonia? One character trait Zealous. Ah, yes, and I remember. If you fight the monsters, well, you gotta do it once just to see it.
Another battle.
Ah, they're giant! I love it. Forget if they net you more experience.
Devastation! Beast! I want to go home.
Awesome. It would be too funny and out of keeping with the tone of this game, but if they also made the fights against giant rats always happen to boss music, I would chortle.
Why are you in such a hurry? Ready for this? First stage. Ready for this?
No!
First stage.
Power seal! That's that.
I think I'll probably do more damage against some of these water-based creatures if I think things half a step through and maybe don't have Sheena's weapon as water-based. Looks like we're missing a block. And yet we can open the normal-sized chest. Suspicious. Moving on up in the EX gem levels. Let's use that puppy. Let's see if we can get any cool combo EX skills off of that. Why live at the mercy of blocks people keep lying around when you can just make your own blocks? Alright, the question is forever, can Aaron understand three-dimensional layouts in game dungeons sufficiently to hit the mark on the first try? I almost always find a way to think myself into getting it wrong. Okay. It's gotta be right. There's a gap there, but I imagine we can live with that. We needed one for... oh, we need a couple for down there. Oh man, she's pulling it one-handed. She knows. Okay. You activated my shrink card. That's one. I'm missing something here. I wonder if we gotta pass something through from that side, though. Oh, let's go on. That's gonna be my guess. I think we gotta get another block safe passage from this side. I don't think we have a memory gem. Oop. Well, we got a lot of rats.
You're in.
Sonic Thrust!
No way! Fire
Ready? For this!
Thank you. Be
First
careful.
aid!
Oh man, poison is my favorite.
Here.
I actually just give Sheena one of the status immunity charms, which I never use. But rats who can poison me. Not a great look.
Ready for this? This takes concentration, you know. For this!
We are going to be out of those panacea bottles in a minute.
That was so easy!
Alright, we got something. Was it worth the gem allocation? Nope. That's a pretty basic one. Wonder if we mix and match any of these, if we can get anything else. Let's try this. Yes, a box. Why use a wash tub to traverse bodies of water when you can use an old, soggy cardboard box in a sewer? Alright, circle gets squared. Pick that up. I don't know what we're supposed to do with that thing that's in the water. Frustrating.
I'm tired of this.
Can we do it now? Come on. Why does it keep missing?
No way! Sonic Spike Spear!
I guess it's quasi-realistic that if your weapons were just little cards, it would be pretty hard to reliably make it to the hitbox of the enemy. Still, come on, man.
Not bad, am I?
And we open up. Oh, can we do that? Nope. Looks like we had to go the other way after all. Oh. Can't hide from me, chest.
You guys stalking me or something?
Honestly, I almost want to intentionally shrink us down before these fights, just to give the enemies bigger hitboxes. Jesus, I don't have more of those charms, do I? Nope, that would be too easy.
Ready for this? First aid. There you go.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
No dice. Because there's like a bad number of places you need to drop the blocks, if I remember correctly. And it's very hard to tell from this angle where those places actually are. Well, that's alright, we will get through it. My gut tells me that this is where That drop off in the small path is where we were just before this. So we wanna pull it down this way. Okay, no, I think I did that in exactly the wrong way. That was just a total misclick. Not very forgiving controls, even in the remaster. I did not tilt the stick that far. But hey, at least I don't consider that as bad as in the very first stream where I missed with the Sorcerer's Ring no fewer than 3 times in one room, so it's all relative, I guess. Alright, slow and steady. Excellent. Well, I knew where it was right away. Just couldn't quite stick the landing the first time. End of the line there. The overlay right over where we are with my camera definitely adds another dimension to this puzzle. I might have to move it. You can't see us at all. Oh man. Alright. Let's try it there for the moment. Where did we even go? I don't see us. Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh, that was concerning. Alright. Thought we were lost to the oblivion of the sewers for a moment there. Ah, yes, we have to get a block in here to push that bridge up. It's all coming back to me. I'd love to know which of these rats has a memory gem.
You're gonna regret
Ready for this? First aid.
This might also be easier because I don't know if they can poison you when you're miniaturized like that. That would make a big difference. Love that new loading icon they did of the dual world iconography also. For those black screens in transitions. I think that's new. I don't remember that from the original game. Ah, yes, and now there are new cobwebs. Spiders were hard at work to reward us for our labors. afraid it was going to have me accidentally push it too far that time. It's because, okay, the reason why, and I'm not trying to excuse my clumsiness because I am clumsy with the controls, but the reason why that's hard is you kind of have to lean into the block in order to get the grab block prompt. And so if you don't time it well, it moves directly into a push, which can have you accidentally knocking it right over the edge. I think we want to go right off the edge to the right, and that ought to drop it nice and in one piece on this bridge. Yahtzee! The longest room in the world to navigate.
Reinforcements, huh?
When in doubt, overkill rats with a song.
I call upon the Maiden of the Mist. I summon thee. Come, Undine.
Ready?
Shouldn't have cost the bubonic plague. You get what you fucking deserve!
Life seal. That's it? I was just getting started.
And we need another block.
%50 output should be Beast! Fire seal!
I don't think there's any way to get her middle attack to also target downward to hit low-ranking enemies. But she's just always gonna miss like a third of her DPS. The spiders are impressed. They did not think you would make it this far. I'm kind of glad I'm wearing headphones for the little squeak sound of the rats, because I'm pretty sure that even at that low volume it would be enough to make Evie lose her freaking mind. Especially with those radar dish ears of hers. Man, it's like playing in easy mode now that I can see those action prompts show up in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen since I moved my camera overlay. I was fighting with my left hand this whole time, but I'm actually right-handed. I think it wants us to leave it on this top level by the closed door, and then we push it down from there. Really just going by memory from my deep childhood past more than anything. Alright. The final block is laid.
How many of you are?
First aid.
Like that? No way!
I don't know what it means when the character icon's low with the way Zealous is right now in the bottom left hand corner. Doesn't mean they're an over limit. Just gotta amp up their stats or something, whatever it is.
That's it? How's this getting started?
Or it's just a UI way of showing that the characters are really, really psyched right now.
This is gonna be a piece of Not bad, am I?
I'm not sure if there's a boss fight up ahead, but we are leaving the room with the memory seal that we can't use. Doesn't hurt to get prepped. Nope, totally false alarm. At least I wasted all of my items on preparation for another boss fight in the next room.
Presea, no one can stand against your axe.
The enemy has been defeated. We should move on.
Cold.
Even less of a soul than Colette when she didn't have her soul.
More battle.
No way! Oh yeah!
Who's next?
Don't let up!
They're hunting that memory just in case, dude. Gotta be something.
Are you all ready?
Ready for this?
Wow.
First aid.
I don't know how that
Ready for this?
Power seal.
They're giant guys.
Ready for this? First aid.
Fire seals.
Presea, no one can stand against your axe.
The enemy has been defeated. We should move on.
Cold.
One time in the game, I'll remember to cook. Definitely only remembered that from muscle memory. Thunderbolt. Nice. New weapon for Genius. I definitely have a feeling I will go back to the Sages at some point. It's more of an experiment than anything to play around with on the spellcaster party. End of the day, you gotta have your spellcasters.
Let's get rid of him quick. Annoying.
Don't have the TP to summon and doom. That really bums me.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
A new seal, though, that's something. And I think it recovers TP, so that could actually help with our TP management issue. Eevee's not happy about this, I guess. Still TP, alright. Let's give it a shot. Now here's where we can really test my memory. If I remember correctly, in this hole, there's a big ol' rat to fight. Pick up the phone!
You guys stalking
Fucking
me?
called it.
Power seal.
Ready for this?
Fire seal. Spirit seal. Spirit seal. That's it? I was just getting started.
Everybody's loving that. New card! That's worth it. Your stats go up so dramatically.
What's going on?
I sense danger.
We've been
What
waiting,
gave it away?
travelers from Silverhunt. The Pope promised to lighten our sentences if we got rid of you. We've got nothing personal against you, but we need you to die.
Typical Pope shenanigans, am I right?
Are you all ready?
Oh. One out of every million attempts here.
This? First aid.
Power seal. That's that.
So happy. Oh. when your favorite characters show up for the first time in a long time, it's...
Don't move. If you move, the Chosen dies. Understand?
It is like meeting old friends for the first time in years. Oh, man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You think you can get away with doing something like this to the Chosen?
One who plots the destruction of the world can no longer be deemed the Chosen.
Oh. Hey, Lloyd. If you abandon me here, I swear I'll come back to haunt you.
I just had a sudden violent urge to abandon you.
Whew.
You are... Retreat for now.
Damn, these guys are too strong.
Looks like it's over for now.
All these preliminary plot sequences are just reminding me of what an adventure you and I have remaining together. This is... we're gonna have some fun with this replay.
Thank goodness everyone's okay.
Trying to figure out a tech mapping that feels natural for Sheena. Having a hard time nailing it. I think this might work better for me. Awesome. Fried rice does TP too? Don't mind if I do. Oh, not a mimic.
You want to...
Oh, please don't be really hard. I might just run. I'm still shell-shocked by the first mimic who killed us, and it's been so long since we saved.
See ya.
Get the hell out of there. Know your limits. Come back once you've saved. I wonder if you can challenge it when you're shrunk down. Make it even harder. Yeah, it would have been sad if we were right there at the end and died to a fake chest. But not before we stock up on items. Jaw me up! Oh my god, and Presea bottled me up. That was stressful with all that poison. I respect the hell out of people who play these games with low item usage. And sometimes I do. I feel like I had an easier time doing that with Tales of Arise, but these old ones... Man. Gotta do what you can to stay alive. Evie, my dog, has been having a lot of feelings over the last couple days. I think it's because she's too smart for her own good, and she senses I'm going to be leaving in the middle of next week to go to Boston and lecture at PAX East. And she is preemptively guilting me about leaving her here, because she's just shy of being small enough to go on a plane. Which is a bummer, because I don't have to tell you what a good cosplay companion she would be at something like PAX. I kind of want to see if we can upgrade our weapons before we go to the Elemental Research Lab. Hilarious! We've already got wanted posters here too, and it looks like it is a more generous depiction of Lloyd, for once. It's because they don't really know him, unlike Silverant and all the designs. Oh my god, I made the mistake of starting to pet her, and now she wants full access to one of my hands for continued petting. I'm telling you, you try gaming like this. It's a good way to crank up the difficulty level on any game. Try playing through Wo Long with the corgi demanding pets. Because I've been doing that the last few days. God, that mobility EX skill really does make you so much faster on the map. I really feel like she's from a ninja town. Yeah, out of money. This feels good. Okay, to the Elemental Research Lab. Kuchinawa! More half-elves, looks like. Down in the basement where they're kept. I'm gonna move the overlay back to where we had it before. Seem to be working a little better there. It's like Wikipedia, if Wikipedia were a sad, inhibited girl cultivating a crystal that turns you into an angel inside her body. Or I guess Chat GPT is the more topical reference than Wikipedia. Rain's favorite. Ever quick to divert the subject, Zealous. You'll know it because it looks like the person who owns it is fabulously wealthy and very popular with the ladies. I forgot Corinne was a product of experimentation. Like quite a few things in this game as I'm thinking about it. Even a little like Presea. What? This game, they remastered it and they still have shit like, after a random scene, the entire party is like randomized in terms of who they dump into your active party. Guys, I guess that's one way to keep it interesting. Why? Read the room, Rain. Come on. But you're a half-elf. I mean, you should be able to empathize like a little bit. Guess her scholarly proclivities dominate in situations like that. Wait, no, that's not all right. I forbid you to report us. The dinner party, getting flashbacks to all the side quests and costumes and countless hours of side content. It is all very missable. But play the game enough times, don't have to worry about missing anything on any given playthrough. And this was years before Dark Souls. We were taught the value of NG+. At least we've been upgraded from that brat to Sir Bud. Have a Lloyd. Take what you can get. The sorcerer's ring, I wonder? That would be one touch. Where's Genus? Upstairs, maybe? Ah, Genus and Presea. Genus trying to put the moves on a girl without a soul. Hi, 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 hi. You're doing something, buddy. I don't know if it's complimenting. Absolutely. This girl, if it's not one thing, it's another. Went to sleep, I accidentally released another seal. I sprouted a halo and 4 more wings and a few sets of eyes. I'm a super angel now. Say what you will about Zelos, he calls it like he sees it. I don't blame you, dude. More reliable than wash tubs or, again, literal cardboard boxes in a sewer system. They really missed an opportunity to make a joke at Rain's expense in that navigation sequence. So lacking in much quick travel, but you can do the quick jump when it counts. I wonder when modern fast travel really became solidified in game design language. Because it's such a thing now, and I feel like it just kind of happened and took over the scene. Can't really remember the first game that did a really good job with it. Although even in Tales of the Abyss, as I'm thinking about it, like later on in the game you get a pretty good quick jump system. I forget if that was in the original, but it was definitely in the 3DS port, which was like, I think 2011, memory serves. I forget. I wonder whether you get that kind of fast travel, quick jump later in Tales of Symphonia 2. We will find out. Ooh. So uncomfortable. got that much in terms of graphical precision to work with. I mean, that is such a great, like, unsettling representation of the conglomeration of X-spheres. Just pasted onto the bridge. Ugh, haunting. Had it set to M for Mini, when you should have had it set to W for Wombo. The most short-lived delight in the world. Lloyd Irving, ladies and gentlemen. Classic JRPG adventure, the gradual accumulation of vehicles. The boat controls in games, never as intuitive as I want them to be. Somehow the flight controls are always easier. Maybe it's an extension of the fact that every game does water navigation and water dungeons in its own special, yet equally frustrating way. I'll never not have acid flashbacks to every Zelda water temple that I've ever played.
Kratos!
My man.
Are you trying to take Colette away?
I have no intention of fighting you inside the city.
Good
You still
try,
lack
Lloyd.
the skills to defeat me.
Don't insult me!
I merely speak the truth. Chosen One, if you wish to live, you must remove that worthless key crest.
No.
That line reading has also stuck with me, because again, for Colette, like the most innocent, forgiving, understanding girl, to say no with such finality and derision, oh my god, it says a lot about where she's at in her journey and how she feels about Kratos.
I'm never taking it off. Lloyd gave this to me.
Foolish sentiments.
He wasn't after Colette?
Man, what an arrogant SOB. Talking as if he knows everything.
Zelos, listen, you're mad because he has the same skills as you, and we like Kratos more.
While we're on the subject of ways of talking, why don't you do something about the vulgar language?
Anyway, Lloyd, we must go see this Kate person.
Yeah, let's get going.
to the dungeon. I mean the basement. Oh, we've heard that JRPG term before. Ugh. Presea's leitmotif breaks my heart every time, dude. There are dwarves everywhere, Lloyd. Everyone we don't like seems to be connected. Oh, the Forest of Evil. Don't mind if I do. First time we accidentally wandered into this forest, Zelos was quite adamant that he wanted nothing to do with our going in there. So I guess that's magically changed in the course of intervening events. Better cheery than dead inside, man. Big whoops energy. Nah.
You're gonna regret this.
I'm not gonna do that.
No way.
Light spear!
I think this floor first is look better.
Thrust! No way. Thrust like fire. Thrust
First aid!
It's over.
Ooh, I have bad memories of this forest soundtrack. I feel like I spent quite a bit of time getting lost in this forest as a kid. Not in a fun way.
Evil doesn't stand a chance.
I think I'm getting the hang of what I want to do with Sheena, but I think I have to reverse her trigger text. Let's try that. I forgot how many different functions the Sorcerer's Ring can take on in this. It's pretty cool, because in Tales of the Abyss, pretty limited. You can do 3 things when all said and done. Whereas this has really radically different features depending on where you are and what the navigational needs are. That's not what you want to hear. Zelos is the best. Better than the rest.
You're gonna
I want to go home.
Jesus, this poor girl. Someone get her home. A suspiciously short adventure in the forest. You may have come out the wrong way, folks. Yeah, we got some stuff worth exploring over here. Nothing like a relationship impacting skit. Cheetahs, shut the fuck up. Listen, Lloyd refuses to give up on the things that have to do with revenge in his life. He does, Genus, just selectively.
Why are you in such a hurry to die?
And that battle tagline of Zealous is, why are you in such a hurry to die?
Just as I expected.
Sounds so generic, and then you stop and think how, oh, he's a chosen, and he is, like, born to go on this journey that we now know culminates in death, and it's a little heavier than you might initially think. Speaking of... literally like the game heard my comment about his combat line. I don't know if that's true, though. I kind of feel like she's just trying to make Zealous feel better. I don't think of Colette as a coward. Of all the things she is. Naive, sure. Not a coward. But I don't even know if naive is the right word. Maybe it is a little more nuanced than that, because like she says at the Tower of Salvation, she was aware from
Another battle.
Jump Street that Romeo wasn't really her dad. So she gets it. But it's like her very innocent willingness to go along with it anyway because she believes it'll lead to a good outcome. I don't know if that's innocent or naive or just, you know, genuine faith that we're trying to cast as something less than that. Just to put it in a cynical light. Maybe she's just the representation of a character who actually has faith, which I guess is interesting in itself in a world where, as we now know, like, the main religious structure is very much a front, and so the kind of faith that most people have is not authentic. I guess that's still compelling. I almost forgot that the Sorcerer's Ring changes back. Now we have the right function. Let's do it. Okay, but let's kill the plants
You're gonna
first.
regret this.
Devastation!
Beast! Run! Fire seal! Power! No way! Power seal!
Ready for this? First aid! Ready for this? Just as I expected.
Love it when the character you're controlling levels up. Nothing like that. Oh, that's right, we don't use the ring here, we use the light to charge up the ring. Definitely more complicated Sorcerer's Ring mechanics than you get in other games.
Enemies.
No way! Ready for this?
Beast!
Are you all ready? Try this! Power!
Awesome.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Beautiful. I remember it being harder to navigate and find the right places to advance this dungeon, but I guess I shouldn't be saying it's easy yet, because we are, as they say, not out of the woods
Don't
yet.
hate me because I'm good at it.
No way! Ready for this? This takes concentration, you know. Ready for this?
I think Zealous definitely is the most human reactions in combat of any of these characters. Just leave me alone and let me cast.
Man, I rule! I'm so...
Ah, I didn't mean to cut off Zealous. It's gotta be a cardinal sin cutting off a chosen's post-battle victory quip. That part I remember annoying me. You had to get the angle just right.
Another
The
battle.
timing just right. Before the light actually worked.
Here. That's that.
Up, and we're back where we started. As foretold. Harder than you might expect. These days, if they were making a good move, they'd just give you a map of the area. Take away all the fun of feeling helpless and lost.
Evil doesn't stand a chance.
I hate when you feel like you do better than usual in a battle and then it subtracts grade at the end. It happens to me more frequently than I'd care to admit. Oh, that's a big upgrade. I think, if memory serves, there's a special item I don't want to spoil in this forest too. I'll be able to find it. Y'all who are watching are familiar with this game, know what I'm talking about. It's like part of a classic trope in the Tales series. Comes up in most of the games.
No way. No way.
Man, I rule! I'm so cool!
The victory line just takes longer than I have planned in my head. Nice, nice.
Alright, let's go!
Start out with the opportunity to murder them with a single spirit. Oh, if I can hit the right trigger for it. There we go.
I call upon the maiden of the mist. I summon thee. Come, Undini.
Ready?
It's never not awesome.
That's it? I was just getting started.
Yeah, that bracelet increased the luck stat. That's kind of St. Patrick's Day-ish. As far as we might get from a game like this. Ah, come on. There it is. You have a limited light supply. That can be more frustrating than you would think. Ah, speaking of frustrating.
I'm tired.
That totally gamed
That's so pretty. Not even a contest.
I wanna soak up the sun. Tell everyone to let it know. Oh, that's annoying. And we need the regular Sorcerer's Ring ability to get through there. To burn the branches. Come on. Ugh. It's harder to hit than you'd think it is. What the fuck? There it is. Jesus. All that for a ribbon. But at least it's a pretty one. Okay, back to the place we came from. I think the thing that changes the ability of the Sorcerer's Ring is this way. Maybe? Ha! Look at that. Muscle memory. We don't need a mini-map, you kidding me?
Don't let up!
Just need to kill some skulls.
First aid!
That's it? I was just getting started.
I gotta say, I can't tell whether they did anything special with the PS5's haptic feedback, but the way the controller vibrates with the electricity-based attack with Sheena's like lightning cards, very satisfying. Feels nice in the hands. Are you kidding me? Wow. I really thought you could burn those branches down. Well, talk about a waste of time. But here I felt so smart for being able to navigate backwards flawlessly. You can do it once, you can do it twice, right?
No way! Demon Fan! Break this! Just as I expected.
Okay, let's just focus on finding our way out of this place. I don't know if we'll be able to find that item I was thinking of. It's part of a bigger quest anyway, so wouldn't be able to avail ourselves of its powers just yet. Feeling like the game might have trapped us in a loop here, as these forests oftentimes do. Ugh. I feel like I'm back in the Lost Woods in Ocarina of Time. Alright. Something new. That's always a good sign in the labyrinth. I think this is the same infinite repeat screen we were at on the other side. Yeah. But at least I clocked it sooner this time. Oh, that was weird. That one started radiating away before I even activated the sorcery.
I want to go home.
Ah, memory gem. Would have been useful in the sewer, but whatever. I'm not mad. And of course the monster can just
Another
pass
battle.
right through the shrubbery, because that's fair and balanced.
Ready?
Someday I'll figure out the key to consistently landing the units and attack the shield. But today is not that day.
Power seal! That's that.
There we go. This is gonna be a monster. Oh, no. This is the chest I was thinking about.
Enemies.
We found it after all, guys. I don't even know if we can open it right now, actually. It's my research.
That's that.
It might just tell us this is an evil-seeming chest, and we can't open it. Let's see. Yep. But we found it, so we could try to remember where it is later. Because that is always a side quest worth doing in these games. If you know, you know. Alright. I'm sensing the terminus, guys. Telling you, this is where Tales of the Abyss did it right. Memory seals that that heal your party before big encounters. Saves a lot of item management.
I hear something. Footsteps from far away.
I don't hear anything.
Nice outcome to retain the best parts of
Colette
being an
still has
angel
her
while
angel
getting
senses.
things like, you know, your soul and your heart back. Kind of the best of both
They're
worlds.
definitely footsteps. Also, the sound of clinking armor. There are lots of them. It's coming from that
And
direction.
they're mumbling something about Zelos, the traitor.
That can't be good. Altessa lives over there. Could it be more of the same guys from earlier?
I'll send Corinne out to scout.
That's the guy from the Meltoki-oh sewer.
You thought we'd never
Man,
see
it's
him
just
again.
one thing after another with the Pope. Am I really that much of a problem to him?
I do not wish to fight you. I just want to speak with that girl.
With Presea?
You've got to be kidding. Or did you forget that you tried to kill us?
I cannot speak for any others. However, I, at least, never intended to take your lives. My orders were to retrieve a girl named Colette.
Me?
I will do you no harm. Presea is her name, correct? Please, let me speak with her. An X-Sphere. You are yet another victim?
Presea's in danger!
I don't know what the heck is going on, but we have to stop this guy!
Oh, I don't want to fight.
We have no
man.
choice but to fight.
Don't make me. Not like this. Oh my god. The combos up there are just unfair.
Ready for this?
Oh, that's fair.
First Ready for this? First aid! Spin kick! Ready for this? First aid! Okay.
Devastation!
For this?
Sorry.
Just as I expected.
No, I'm sorry. I did not want to fight.
He sounds like he has reasons for his actions. Perhaps we should take him prisoner? I'm sure he has much to tell us.
So it's a good question of how you can take prisoner someone who already has their hands cuffed together. Find his feet.
Sheena, there were a lot of soldiers and they're all cutting this way. Run away quickly.
Looks like Colette was right.
The footsteps keep getting louder.
Shouldn't we get out of here?
But the Papal Knights are waiting for us if we go back.
It looks like we have no choice. I'll take you to the village of Mizuho.
Whoa there, Sheena. Isn't Mizuho a hidden village, kept secret from outsiders?
But we'll be trapped from both sides if we don't do something. There's nothing we can do but take shelter in the village.
Okay. Please show us the way, Sheena.
He's zealous. Carry the big guy for us.
Me? You want me to carry this ogre by myself? Are you kidding me?
Sheena, these are show muscles.
Here, I'll help. Zelos will have a hard time by himself.
Aw, you're so nice, Colette. We Chosens have to look out for each other, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's lighter than I thought. I can carry him myself.
Zealous, I actually heard there was a subscription available at Super Weenie Hutchin.
I see.
Men are so useless these days.
No, Rain.
Come on, we need to go.
I think that's just a Zealous thing. But it's the way the game didn't want me to go, dude, so I had to check. I was talking a little bit in the article I published today about how this game, being published 20 years ago, really didn't have a lot of guidance systems in terms of actively pointing you in the UI of where you need to go next. But this is showing just like how antithetical it is to modern guidance systems when the party member is saying, "Oh, I'll take you to this place, but I literally cannot tell you where it is because that would be against the creed of the village." Different kind of game design, man. Poor unloved sellers. Ancient Mizuho secret. Listen, I don't go in for a lot of shipping in JRPGs, but I'll say it, I'm not ashamed. As far as I ship anyone, I ship Lloyd and Sheena, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing stops this ship.
Sheena, what is the meaning of this? How could you bring outsiders into the village?
To name like Orochi, he's gotta be super friendly and beneficent.
I am prepared to accept my punishment. Inform the Vice Chief. I've brought the travelers from Silverant.
From Silverant? You are from the dying world of Silverant?
Well, except for me.
I see. Sheena, come with me. The rest of you, wait in front of the chief's house.
I remember this famously as one of my favorite shots in the original game. The numeracy of question marks.
Oh, he's awake.
Where am I?
You're our prisoner. And don't try anything funny.
Again, he's literally bound in the same way that he presented himself when he confronted and fought the whole group. But
I
set
like
that to the
think that I'm
side.
smart enough not to start trouble when I don't understand the situation.
He's too much of a gentleman to hit them while he's presumably prisoner anyways. Literally, they shuffled the party again. What's going on, guys? Oh, but Sheena left the party. I guess that's a little more acceptable, albeit frustrating. Good job, kid. Keep helping mommy. Not disappointed, man. One of my favorite villages in the game. Secret Village of the Ninjas. Now that she's ensouled again, we can get her back to the important job of naming dogs. Her one true purpose. Tiggy. Love it. I feel like there's a quest we need this for later, so I feel like we should get one. Oh no, the villagers in Sheena's hometown don't seem to like her too much. Kind of sad when we met her and she was first on a mission of assassination, purely by virtue of where she came from.
Travelers from Silverant, you may enter.
Thank you.
Our leader, Chief Igaguri, is ill. I, the Vice Chief Taiga, shall speak on his behalf. Because Sheena failed to kill you, we, the people of Mizuho, now face persecution from the Tetheala royal family and the Church of Martel.
Is that true?
Yes, at least from what I've heard.
Now I have a question. People of Silverant, what do you plan to do in Tetheala, the land of your enemies?
I've been thinking about that for a long time. Someone asked me why I came all the way to Tetheala, what it is that I want to do.
It's Kratos, if we need a reminder.
I want a world where everyone can have a normal life. I'm tired of people having to become sacrifices. I'm tired of discrimination. I'm tired of people becoming victims. I'm tired of it all.
You are an idealist. The worlds of Tetheala and Silverant flourish only by victimizing the other. So long as that structure remains the same, anything you say is mere sophistry.
Then we need to change that structure. This world was made by that Yggdrasil guy, right? If a human or elf built this, then we should be able to change it as well.
You speak like the hero, Mythos. He was a sublime idealist. He ended the ancient war by insisting there was a way for the two warring countries to coexist in peace. Are you saying you can become the next Mythos?
I'm not Mythos. I want to save the two worlds my way with the help of my friends.
I see. In other words, you aren't worried about following past methods. Well then, we shall search for a new path as well.
Vice Chief, do you mean...
Yes, we will use our information network to aid you. In return, when the path of prosperity for both worlds has been found, we wish to move our people to Silverant.
But I don't have any right to decide something like that.
All we need is for you to aid us in our move.
Is everyone okay with us joining forces with the people of Mizuho?
If it will change the relationship of the two worlds.
Well, it doesn't sound like a bad deal.
Let's hurry up and decide so we can go rescue Presea.
Much like Presea, Genus only cares about one thing at this phase of the story.
As long as Tetheala is safe, I don't care what you guys do.
Okay then, it's settled. We're going to look for a way to change the two worlds. Let's work together.
Agreed. Then I hereby order Sheena to continue to accompany you. This time, however, not just as an observer, but as a representative. Make us proud.
Yes, sir.
But Taiga, you sure you want to turn the royals and the church against you like that?
How about if I ask you? Given a choice between the forces which wish to sacrifice one of the worlds, and the force that wishes to preserve both worlds, which would you side with?
I'd like to say the one that's likely to win. But I suppose I'd want to help the side that wants to preserve both worlds.
Ever the idealist, Solos.
Exactly. Now the first thing we shall do is devote all our resources to locating the Riards. Fortunately, it appears that Sheena attached a guardian to the Riards, so we should be able to locate them shortly.
Understood. Thank you for your help.
Is he for real?
It is like, you can say it's unbelievable that Lloyd would so quickly after showing up in Tetheala decide with such conviction that he wants to figure out how to save the world and change the structure of the universe and everything like that. But I think, to me at least, it really does just come off as a testament to his character, and also really the gentle teaching and goading and skillful means of Kratos. The way Kratos really takes him to task for not really thinking through the impact he could have on the world when they meet on the Fuji Mountains. And Lloyd clearly has taken that to heart by the time he gets to Mizuho here.
What's your name?
Regal.
Regal, huh?
Regal, my man. Oh, I missed you.
Sorry, but we're gonna have to keep you prisoner for a bit longer.
Lloyd, how about letting Pops here fight too?
Even though he might betray us?
He has business with Presea, right? And he's not going to try anything before he gets a chance to speak with her, you know?
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Rain?
I don't know about this, but I won't make a fuss. I also started off as your enemy.
Well, will you fight alongside us for now?
All right. I swear upon my good name and these shackles that bind me, I shall not betray you.
If you do anything, even the slightest bit suspicious, I'll burn you to a crisp. Got it?
Well then, welcome to our group, Regal.
I stand by what I said, that more so than in many other JRPGs I've played, I truly find something to appreciate and value in every one of the party members, but oh man, as soon as he showed up, I remembered Regal just hits a little different for me. He's really special, as we will see. So this is like the bad outcome of the last temptation of Christ, when Christ just absolutely gives in to temptation and spends the rest of his life as the chosen, sleeping around and not saving anything. Who is it? I don't think there was an inn in Mizuho. I was looking to heal us. Probably an Ozette. I remember vividly this specific patch of world map right here. When I saw Ozette over there, it's what triggered it for me because, God, when I was a kid, like I've said, I played this game way too many times, and one of the things that I did as a kid who wanted to get the absolute most out of the game was spend literally hours on end just grinding experience from enemies to get the party as leveled up and beefy as possible. And this was maybe my favorite hunting grounds. I don't even think for any particular reason except that this was the point in the story when I was around Ozette that I kind of decided to do it. Yeah. Many memories of far too many fights with throwaway enemies here. Guess didn't think about this much as a kid either, but that gesture Regal is doing with the one hand on his chin, it's got to be not super comfortable with his hands in shackles. Oh, come on, Presea. Genus just wants to feel valuable. All he has is his book smarts and lording them over Lloyd. Quiescent. Telling you, learned way too many vocab words from this game.
Lloyd, we have to follow her.
Huh? Yeah.
Everyone's really understanding and friendly in Ozone. Great music to match the mood, though, I'll tell you. Ah, now that macaw. I would know a Wonder Chef emblem anywhere now that I remembered last stream that he hides in this way. Tenderloin! Excellent. Tell you though, for all the crap I gave cooking systems and games a few times ago on the stream, like, I wish real life cooking were as easy and not time consuming as you get in JRPGs, because I have gotten into actual cooking and, oh man, it takes way too much time. It's worth it in the end, but, let me just press square. Speaking of book smarts. Regal, ever the gentleman, because he could have just said yes and ended the conversation. Yes, Lloyd, that's it. I ran around throwing handcuffs on people. That was my crime. Pretty sure that's what the famous Russian novel Crime and Punishment is about, right? Handcuff deviants. Let's play Name That Dog. Calcium. Now that's a name if ever I've heard one. If only we had a metal sphere. Do we not have a Hydra dagger anymore? I thought we had that. Maybe we sold it off. It's not what's equipped with, right? Oh. Ugh, bummer. Maybe Kratos kept it when he left? I forget whether characters can do that. Even I, small child, am a racist in this world. In case you needed more texture about the depth of how much Tetheala loathes half-elves. Birthplace of the Pope. Well, they're consistent, if nothing else. Jesus Christ. I think this game did, teach me a lot of good things as a kid about how just patently absurd racism is, and prejudice. Yeah, that's good for now. And see, even though I don't cook in these games, I see a food shop, it's impulse to want to stock up. Because you want to be able to cook if you decided to cook, even though you never will.
Thank you. Are these guests?
Oh, Dial. What you doing? And what's your name? Question marks. We know your name by now.
Oh, I see.
Presea, we have to make a key crest for you.
My job awaits. Goodbye.
Only Presea can retrieve the sacred wood used in the ritual at the church.
And only I can speak in this specifically maniacal voice.
I'm quite pleased that she has finally returned.
That man, he's a half-elf.
He is? Now that you mention it, didn't we see him in Meltoki-oh too?
He's creepy.
I agree, but I gotta say that I feel sorry for the guy. I mean, he has to deal with the fact that there are magnificent specimens of males around like me.
The true meaning of one-track mind. So don't tell someone they have a one-track mind unless they are Zelos Wilder levels of absolutely ridiculous.
I'd say you two are on the same level.
I heard that, you little twerp.
At any rate, we should have a talk with Presea.
Yeah. The smell.
Look.
Oh, man, I can't believe I forgot this.
Oh my... How horrible.
What the... This is not cool.
How could this happen?
Most likely the effect of X-Sphere's parasitism. Presea has no idea what's become of the person in that bed.
How could that?
Presea, are you not coming with us?
I must do my job.
Let's leave Presea here for now.
Here?
If we try to move her, she will just fight back. Let's go see Altessa by ourselves, to ask him about repairing the key crest.
Yeah.
This is another good case of that whole ethos of saving the world by saving who's right in front of you that we've been talking about throughout the stream. Like, as Lloyd said in his very impassioned speech in Mizuho, the whole objective right now is to figure out how to save both worlds, but the much more immediate objective that they happily take on and make their entire focus is just saving this one girl they happened upon purely by chance, who, granted, is representative of a lot of the struggles across the world, but I think it's more to do with her as a person and someone who deserves that beyond anything else. Consistently clumsy. It's probably nothing. It won't come up again. Oh, someone got a title a while ago. I think that's what I wanted to do. I think Sheena got a new title. No. No, Lloyd got a title. Gentle Idealist. No, that's okay. I think we got what we want. It's a fun experience too if you haven't played through a game you know really well in a long time and then you go back to it, because every single new musical track that comes on that's associated with a place, if you go to that place more than once, it just ends up as foreshadowing of things that happen later in the game. And without spoiling anything, I will say that the theme for Altessa's house is one of those for me.
Who is it?
Excuse us. We've heard that there's a dwarf living here. Is there any chance we could see him?
You desire a meeting with Master Altessa. Please, come inside.
Who are you people?
My name is Lloyd. We've come in regards to Presea. We heard about you from Kate in Cyback.
Leave.
What?
I don't want anything more to do with that girl. Get out of here.
He doesn't seem as friendly as Dirk.
What was that all about?
I apologize. The Master does not want to get involved with Presea.
Why? He doesn't care if she dies?
It is not that. It is because the Master regrets what he has done.
Then please, save Presea. All she needs is for her key crest to be fixed.
I do not know if that would truly be in her best interest.
Why? How could anything be worse than living in that cruel condition while waiting to die?
If you are that committed, then you should search for inhibitor ore.
Presea's key crest isn't made out of inhibitor ore?
Correct. Her crest is...
Tabitha, what are you doing? Get rid of them.
I apologize. I must return. Please come back again. I will attempt to persuade him.
Where can we find the inhibitor ore?
I've heard it's mined in the mountain range that extends between Altamira and the Ymir forest. I would like to help if you're going to create a key crest for Presea. I can lead you to the mine.
Just what is your relation to Presea anyway?
There is none.
Yet you sure seem concerned about her.
Well, either way, you haven't done anything suspicious so far. You're welcome to come along with us.
Nothing more suspicious than that answer of there is none, at least.
Inhibitor ore is found relatively near the surface of the X-Sphere mine. The mine I know of is across the sea from here, on the southern continent.
You said Altamira, right? That place is awesome. Let's stop by there on the way.
We don't have time to hang out at that gaudy resort.
But I want to go to Disneyland.
The sea? We're going out to sea again?
Everyone has their things. Welcome to a JRPG.
Okay then, let's go.
Yeah, let's hurry.
By the way, this has been bugging me for a while now. Haven't we met somewhere before? Fine, ignore me. Not very friendly, are you?
Zealous, you might not be very easy to be friendly to. Alright, to the southern continent, and don't forget to breathe. We're not Tabitha. Wonder if I put Lloyd as the display character, do we get any interaction with those wanted posters? Ah, so disappointing. Especially after those hilarious ones in Trio. Oh, Zealous. Okay, to the southern continent we go. Whenever I got on, like vehicles that allowed me more navigation and freedom in a JRPG in the past, like a ship, the first thing I would do would be try to go to every new place on the map that is not the place I'm supposed to go next. But, man, I tried to do that in Tales of the Abyss, and it was like every single place that was available by ship or by airship that wasn't the exact next place you were supposed to go to was off limits and inaccessible. So I gave up on that pretty fast. Is this Altamira? I think it might be. But can we disembark? Oh my goodness, the rate at which it spins you around is much more than you would think. Okay. Looks like we can't disembark there. On we go. I didn't even tell my dad I was going to be gone for a while in a parallel universe. I'm such an inconsiderate son. Oh. Too shallow. will say, insofar as JRPGs feel as though they need a phase where you access a ship, I do prefer those where you can disembark just anywhere there's sand and you don't need to find a specific dock. Makes it a little more manageable, in my opinion. Oh my god, I'm gonna get seasick just from seasick from moving this camera around. I'm not even on a boat. There it is. Alright. Maybe? Oh, this doesn't even look like the right place. But we're here. There's a place to disembark. We're gonna go for it.
You're gonna regret that. Alright! Thunderblade!
I forgot to readjust what I wanted them to tell you.
Get him! That's it? I was just getting started.
Southeast Abbey! I don't know, man. I'm on an adventure. Don't question my wanderlust. This is not where we want. You see, that's like similar to what I was saying about Tales of the Abyss. Like, it opens up the world in such a way that, yes, now you can access this place. And I guess that is kind of nice to add texture to the world, but you can't actually do anything there yet. Ooh. Ah, that's probably nothing. No reason to go back to anything floating in the sky. It won't come up again. We are there. Well, we'll just keep wrapping around the coastline. Legally, there has to be a dock somewhere. Oh, I think I saw one. God bless. Alright. Oh, just nailed the dismount. Seriously, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. There we go. Alright, made it to the Sun Continent. I just gotta find that mine.
Spirit seal! That's that.
Regal. Ever the chivalrous character. In his own JRPG codified way. Now, if that's not a mine, I don't know what I'm doing at all.
Let's get rid of him quickly.
Ghost or super advanced technology that's just waiting to come out and attack you. I think at this point in the story, Lloyd has become the de facto leader purely based on his enthusiasm, which I'm kind of here for. Does leadership entail anything beyond that, really?
Are you all ready?
That should have worked. I'm wasting these unison attacks.
Ready for this? First
This takes concentration, you know.
Ready for this?
First stage.
Swallow. Spin kick. Ready for this?
First stage.
Spirit seal. Ready for this? Swallow kick.
First stage.
Spirit seal. Lightning. Routine. Power. Fire.
Demon fight.
Like that.
Ready for this? First stage.
Power. Fire.
I get the logic of the way the enemies are related now they defend and support each other, obviously, but when I was a kid, man, I heard our intrepid leader Lloyd say, let's just blast through and bust him up more, and I was absolutely there for just that. I did not think about it, just target what you default to in the battle system and keep hitting until they break down. Speaking of. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. But you gotta try, you never know.
Let's see if numbers make up for their lack
Demon Alpha. Ready for this? Lightning.
First stage. Just as I expected.
If only there was something that let us hit things from afar. what could that it be? Ladies and gentlemen, the slowest transport tram in the world. Ah! Come on. I'm begging you. I shouldn't have made fun of its speed. Oh, thank goodness.
This is gonna be a piece of cake!
Swallow, eagle die!
No way!
Sword rain! Spirit seal! Annoying!
Ready?
I call upon the Maiden of the Mist. I summon thee. Come, Undini.
Overkill, yes. But look, you can't miss a summon
Just
opportunity.
warming up.
It's just too gratifying. Man, I'm surprised the grade is that low for a summon. Guess maybe the summon didn't kill the owner.
All right, let's go. No way.
Are you all ready? Power!
Die!
Power!
Awesome.
No way!
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Love it. Muscle memory.
All right, let's go.
You ready for this? Serpent seal! How do you like that? You're kidding me!
It's level 1 strong. Now we start getting more skills, but that means we have more trade-offs to manage. Oh, let's switch it up. Why not? Spread the love. Why do you use those arts? That's how you develop new ones.
That was pathetic.
Oh, big damage boost.
Let's go all out.
Spirit seal!
Just as I expected.
Is this perhaps the mythical It, which Regal mentioned? carefully and boldly. You put that on Lloyd's tombstone eventually, folks. I do. I want you to turn Zealous into toast. Can't tell if everything like the transport systems of the bombs are slow or if it's just the fact that our movement speed is accelerated because of that EX skill, so everything else seems slow, just relatively speaking. Maybe a little of both.
Are you guys part of a gang or something?
You guys are part of the gang?
This needs concentration.
Ready for this? Ready for this?
Alpha.
That's that.
I almost forgot to move. Excellent. Didn't switch. Oh, annoying. I remember what we have to do. We have to just hit the switch again with the Sorcerer's Ring, and then go all the way back here, and switch back to this bomb ability. That's a little roundabout for my taste. One of those puzzles that irks me a little in JRPGs where it's not that really difficult in terms of solving, but if you're not thinking 3 steps ahead, it just costs you time and your playtime becomes longer overall. So the cynical part of me thinks they just built that in to pad the overall playtime of the game a little bit in a way that's not especially fun. At least the music is sick, so we can enjoy that all the way through. Ah, got that in one. That's something. All the way back to the bomb squad. And of course we missed the elevator. It'd be too easy otherwise, come on. Yeah, this still doesn't work. Zealous is suspicious. Zealous the pervert more than meets the eye. does eventually, we'll see, have other character traits. Just, it's a slow burn to uncover them.
You guys stalking me or something?
Spirit seal! Perfect seal!
First aid!
Perfect seal!
Ready for this?
Just as I expected.
You guys stalking me or something?
Spirit seal!
Ready for this?
Perfect seal!
First aid!
Spirit seal! Spirit seal! Spirit seal!
I'm just too pretty. Seriously.
I feel your pain, brother. The slow speed of these machines is also putting me in mind of how when Square has remastered and re-released a lot of the Final Fantasy titles, they've added like a special, not a cheat mode, but an extra function where you can accelerate everything to like 3x speed. I feel like that would be a little useful for navigating some of the more repetitive elements of these dungeons. What more goddamn basilisks? At least they've only hit us with that petrification once so far, knock on wood.
All right.
When in doubt, press a machine even before you know what it does.
So kick.
Are you all ready? Spirit seal! Power seal!
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
I guess maybe the technique with Sheena is even though her skills are very easy to chain together, because they're so expensive with TP, you want to be sparing with the ones you actually use. Maybe not always combo off in the way that you might be tempted to. God, I forgot about these guys too. The real journey of regeneration. Oh my god, this must be why in the back of my head I said to myself, gotta grab a Mizuho potion for something. Thank you, Past Aaron. Mission accomplished. A worthy side quest. Go down first.
This is gonna be cake.
Serpent seal! Double demon bang!
That's it? I was just getting started. You're in for a whoop.
Double demon bang! Demon serpent seal!
All right.
And away we go. So, literally, I think it was this screen. This fucker right here. The rotating rectangular box. Where if you haven't been paying attention to the EX gem skills, and you don't realize that there's this one that we've had equipped to avoid for a while that lets you go faster on the maps, there's like no way to get around this because you can't go at the right speed to avoid the traps. And I think this enemy up here. So little kid Aaron, like he didn't know what to do and literally gave up on this game, I think for a long time, maybe months, because I got it from Blockbuster originally, and I didn't go back to it until I like imagined in my head, oh, you know, the internet is starting to be a thing, I'll bet maybe people have written about ways to get past this stuff, and that was how I discovered GameFAQs.com. And a great guide. I wish I remember who wrote it so I could shout them out, but that was literally how I was able to keep going with Tales of Symphonia for the first time. Naplusa Bakura. And here I was just calling it this fucker. How could I not remember that name? Yep. This one puzzle was what locked me down in Tales of Symphonia for quite a while. My enthusiasm has run out, man. I need new thing to be excited about. It's so much easier to fight for the moral good when it's exciting. Oh, so close. Here we go. Not that hard if you know what you're doing. But if you're not fast enough, it seems like you're put up against an impossible task. A rock in a hard place, or a boulder and a concentrated chunk of mana giving physical form, as the case may be. Awesome. I think that's one of the things I was talking about when we went through the forest. Yep. Pretty evil looking weapon. Wonder if it might be part of an iconic side quest later. I swear to... just barely missing every single elevator in this damn mine.
Let's get rid of him quickly.
Ready for this?
Spirit Seed! No way!
Ready for this? Eagle die! Ready for this? First stage! Ready for this? First stage! Eagle die!
That's that.
Such a violent group, to quote Regal.
You're in for a
remember enough to know there's a trick to taking these guys down. I don't remember what it was.
First stage.
Demons the kite spear! Demons the kite spear!
Oh, regret messing with me? It's too late now.
I don't remember what we were supposed to do there. But hey, we survived. That's the big thing. Ah, come on, you gotta be completionist about it. Sometimes it pays off. Oof. God, the visuals and the images and tableaus of death in this game. Forgot how varied and sobering they are. And really running the gamut of different environments too. Everything from like industrial innovation with the bridge that's powered by thousands of X-spheres to the quiet little subversive and chilling home scene of Presea, I found it called. Alright folks, well, thank you for joining me again on the ongoing adventures of Tales of Praxis, working our way through Tales of Symphonia. This was a lot of fun, really just overjoyed at rediscovering characters like Regal and going on our adventure in Tetheala. I do, as much as I have warm memories of the journey of regeneration, I think this is really where a lot of the interesting and rewarding and memorable aspects of the story get started. So, excited to have you on this journey with me to see where it goes, whether it's your first time discovering it, in which case I envy you, or if, like me, you've done it many times before and you're just exposing your little dog to it for the first time. You can tell she's clearly very excited about it. Tales of Praxis will be back same time, 7 p.m. Eastern on Monday. I will post an update to the site's social media and say for sure on Monday. I'm pretty sure I won't be streaming on Wednesday or Friday because I will be traveling to Boston for PAX East. So if you're interested in Xenoblade or you just want to talk more JRPGs and read them through the literary lens of With a Terrible Fate, I'll be lecturing about that on Thursday evening. I'll be on PAX's official Twitch channel. And also, if you happen to be in Boston going to PAX East, it's always a great con. I'd love for you to come by and say hi if you want. Then we'll be back digging deeper into Tales of Praxis and into this wonderful game right after that. So thanks as always for watching, and looking forward to what comes next. Cheers and game on.